It is January 2nd.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Done.
Yeah. I randomly on New Year's Eve, when we were sitting on the couch having McDonald's at 9:30 p.m. before we went to bed at 10 p.m., decided I wanted to do a juice cleanse. I don't think I've ever done a full juice cleanse before, and I have been eating quite poorly the last month, but that's not necessarily why I want to do a juice cleanse. Weight loss or potential weight loss, that's like really not the reason why. I have tried to get a real diagnosis for my very itchy skin. I don't even remember when it started happening, but I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 years ago. It started when we went down south for vacation. I'd break out into a crazy heat rash. And then after that one instance of it, I kept getting it every single summer whenever I would lie in the sun. Anywhere that was exposed to sun, if I was out there for too long and I wore like a specific chemical sunscreen, I'd break out into like a really itchy rash and hives. I figured that was gluten. I was waitlisted to see a dermatologist for like a year almost. And so I saw one in the pandemic and she kind of sucked. I was just really sensitive to light is what she said that I had. And like obviously, but I had never had that before. And so I figured there was something happening and I wanted to get down to the bottom of it. And I somehow figured out it was gluten. So once I cut out gluten, I could sit out in the sun for significantly longer without breaking into a rash. Fast forward a couple years later, I just started getting really itchy skin. And this was all times of the year, not just the summer. And again, I noticed it was whenever I was eating a lot of gluten. I'm definitely not celiac. I did get testing for that and my results came back negative for celiac disease. So I still consume it in moderate amounts. I went down this rabbit hole to share that I am very itchy right now because I've had a lot of gluten. I feel like my gut just isn't in a good place. My bowel movements are usually very good, but they have slowed down the last couple days and my skin has not been the best postpartum, and I feel like that all probably stems from my gut. And so I'm just going to do a juice cleanse. This is not sponsored in any way or gifted. I literally went online and purchased this juice cleanse. I am very late to starting this juice cleanse. Let me see online what it says. I think you're supposed to start it at like 7 a.m. I chose the one for beginners so that it tastes better. Okay, it says I'm supposed to start at 8 a.m. It is 10:30. So I guess I'll have my first 2 drinks now. Come look at how I stock the fridge. I'm quite proud of my work. The 3-day cleanse, so I just organized it so I could kind of pick up a juice whenever I needed it. This one is a strawberry lemonade. Cheers. Oh, this is delicious. All right, this one is with apple cider vinegar. Already had most of it. I forgot to record. I hate apple cider vinegar. This one does not taste good, but it's supposed to be very good for your gut. Blech. But it's okay. We did it. All right, this next drink, it is, oh, it sounds like something I'll like. Cucumber, apple, spinach, kale, ginger, lemon, spirulina, and vitamin C. This one's yummy. I am also very tempted because I'm currently making food for Jordan. She recently started really actually enjoying and chewing her food. It's been a long time coming because she's been eating solids for like 4 weeks. And so I made her some eggs, slice those up, and I am heating up some, or I am cooking, I guess, some edamame that I'm going to blend up for her. And I almost took a bite of her eggs. It's lunchtime now. It's noon. This is supposed to be had at like 11. I guess it's 12:30. I almost forgot to drink it because I also usually have lunch at around like 2 p.m. I don't know if the house is just cold or if I'm cold, but the only feeling... Hi, baby. I'm just recording this on the ground next to the baby. Okay. Sometimes I don't eat until 2 p.m. anyways. But I'm feeling kind of cold. But that's really it. The hunger isn't crazy yet. My physical activity for the day is just a very light walk. I actually really wanted to work out, but I'm not going to push myself. It's kind of cold. It's like 0 degrees. So I just threw on a giant parka and we match in our navy blue. Next is this blue lemonade. Tastes like light lemon water. I also just realized I haven't weighed myself in a very long time. Numbers on the scale don't really do it for me. So just for the purpose of this cleanse, I should kind of figure out how much I weigh. Okay. I don't really like to look at weight as a number, only because I don't feel like it determines how fit I feel. I will say I'm hungry. I wanted a Nutella sandwich. It hasn't even been a full day yet, and I have 2.5 days left to go. I do not like celery. This definitely has celery. I feel like I'm looking more and more haggard throughout the day, which is accurate. The next one. Johnny and I actually get these from Costco every time we go. He really likes them. We get the ones called Dose. They come in like a pack of 10, I want to say, and they end up being quite affordable. I really don't like these shots, but Johnny loves them and he swears by them. I'm really bad at chugging and I'm really bad at taking shots. And I'm being a baby. It says, light a fire under your immune system. And he's lighting a fire at the back of my throat. This one's good. It has apple, carrots, beets, celery. Oh, I don't even taste the celery. We are close to the finish line. There's 3 more drinks to go. It has spinach, cucumber, and celery. This one tastes very green. And I feel pretty cold. Are you cold? No. It's like warm in the house? Okay, this one is what I'm very excited for. I think it's just chocolate milk. And I was just telling Johnny that I'm not hungry. I'm just not full. Feeling okay. I'm sure it'll hit me hard tomorrow morning. It is 7:40. I just put Jordan to bed. I don't know if I'm just tired because lack of sleep or just lack of calories. And the last juice was at the very back of the fridge. Does anyone else's fridge just like not circulate cold air properly? I swear the back of our fridge just freezes everything. This is frozen. Oh, very lavendery, but tastes good. Okay, I'm just washing up before I go to bed, and I wanted to show you what I mean by my skin getting super red. I just lightly scratched myself like this. So hopefully in the next couple days it dies down all over again, because definitely when I limit gluten, it's not as bad. I'm lying in bed watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm now on season 6 and hunger has struck. It's the first time that I've been feeling hungry since this morning. McDonald's sounds really good right now. Good morning. It is 8:45. It's time for the first drink of the day. I had a kind of rough night. And I don't know if it was related to only having juices all day or not, but hold on, the baby needs my attention. I woke up so itchy at like, I want to say 3 in the morning. I couldn't fall back asleep. And then this lovely angel woke up for a little bit. And then I was so hungry. All right, I am 1, 2, 3. small shot. Bottles down. It is 5:30. And I'm on to my next drink. Johnny actually went to get LASIK, and so he is very blind, can't see, needs a lot of help doing all of the things. And so we came to my parents' place because the LASIK place was close to my parents' place, and we're just gonna stay here for the night because I need help with the dog and the baby. The baby's with my parents right now, and it's really nice. My parents are also very much pressuring me to eat because, like, what is a juice cleanse to them, you know? To parents, especially Asian parents, where like food and feeding you is a love language, so it's very difficult for them to understand right now, so I have to be strong. We are on second last drink, a little bit late because between giving Johnny eye drops every hour or so, feeding the dog, walking the dog, feeding the baby, and putting the baby to sleep, it's almost 8, and I still have 2 more drinks to go. I am feeling quite tired today and a lot more hungry than I was yesterday, which makes sense. And it's also because there's just a lot more to do today. I am currently in my parents' bathroom looking for a toothbrush because I forgot mine. I'm feeling a lot better after that shake and not really feeling hungry anymore. It was a mad dash to get here. It was a last minute decision. Or originally Johnny was just gonna sleep over on his own, but I just had this feeling that he wouldn't be able to be here by himself. It's just so out of shape. He definitely thought he would be feeling a lot better than he is. Now I'm ready to watch a couple episodes of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and get some early sleep. I have a feeling she's gonna wake up a couple more times tonight, so I'm gonna get every minute that I possibly can. Good morning. It is, oh God, it's bright, 8:30 a.m. And Johnny has his LASIK follow-up at 8:40 a.m. So he has about 10 minutes before his appointment starts. And so we're just chilling in the car waiting for him. I don't know quite where to park. Maybe I can go to parking. Last night was rough. I actually, for the first part of the evening, slept so well. We went to bed at like 9. And from around like 9 till, I don't know, I want to say like 1:30, I slept like a freaking rock. It was amazing. And then at around 1:30, I heard like the end of a faint cry, and when I looked at the baby monitor, I happened to just see my mom picking her up. And so I felt bad, so I went to go get her. And after that, I was just paranoid that my parents were gonna keep waking up to get her, and I felt bad, so I had a bad sleep until then. I have my first juice of the day. I feel like I have to talk about my bowel movements. There hasn't been any since day one. Day one, I went to the bathroom twice, took 2 number 2s, they were great. And then since then, day 2, nothing. I kind of feel like I have to go to the bathroom, but every time I go, I just pee. I feel like today will be the same, which kind of makes sense because I haven't really put much in me. I usually have very healthy bowel movements. I go twice a day, morning and late afternoon or before bed. So I'm feeling a little weird in my tummy right now because of that, I think. We made it back home. I am so hungry. It is 10:15 and I'm on my 3rd drink. I am sick of juices. It is 5:30. Another drink. Almost at the finish line. Second last drink. I don't even know if I can reach this. Officially on my last drink. I don't feel any healthier, and I don't feel that much lighter. My body looks pretty much the same, but it's only been 3 days, so I don't expect there to be that much of a change. My skin's still pretty itchy, but I know gluten stays in your system for like almost a month. So was it worth it? I feel like it was a really good reset. As in, even tomorrow, the meals that I'm thinking of having are relatively healthy. And I'm not craving like junk food, which I usually would be, I feel like. And mentally, I feel like I've challenged myself. And so that's nice because I've like succeeded. Would I do this again? Probably not. It's not that it was bad, it's just why. Like, I like food so much, and food doesn't need to be unhealthy, and I could have probably just had more whole foods, not eat out for 3 days, don't have gluten for 3 days, and be good. Do I regret it? No. I thought that I would also weigh myself again. It is, what, 8:30 p.m.? See if there's a difference on the scale. Let's see. 116.6. I was at 119 when we started this, so it says I lost 3 pounds.